I'm Jane Marx, a tour guide in New York City, and I'm working with the Village Alliance. And I'm fascinated by women who get into the news. That's why I want you to walk over to the Jefferson Market Courthouse Library. It's on West 10th Street and 6th Avenue, or Avenue of the Americas. The building opened up in 1877 as the 3rd District Courthouse. It was designed by Frederick Clark Withers, who liked churches. But the spire is a clock tower. The tympanum above the main entrance is a scene from Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice. The stained glass windows are all secular in detail. And this is where Mae West appeared before the judge on obscenity charges. In 1927, she had written a Broadway play called Sex, and she enacted various aspects of it on center stage, hence her arrest. Eventually, the courthouse outlives its usefulness, and it's closed in 1945. For a while, the police use it, and then it's empty, and it's in danger of being torn down when the locals become aware of its beauty, and they successfully save it and retrofit it to become a branch library, which opens in 1967. But I want you to walk next door to the community garden, maintained by locals. And I know what was there. 2 prisons. The first one was low level, but looked similar to the courthouse. And that's where Mae West spent one night before she was transferred to another prison on Welfare Island, which is actually Roosevelt Island today. That prison was torn down and replaced by an 11-story Art Deco structure, which opened in 1932. It was called the Women's House of Detention. That was demolished in 1971 because of the dreadful conditions inside. But let us look at the females who were incarcerated. Ethel Rosenberg, before she was moved to Sing Sing and electrocuted, she had been accused of stealing secrets and giving it to the Soviet Union. Dorothy Day, of the Catholic Worker, a pacifist who refused to participate in a mandatory atomic bomb drill. Her followers were outside the jail chanting constantly her name. Holly Woodlawn, who was arrested for impersonating the wife of the French member of the United Nations. She's dropped off. It's a women's house of detention and given a strip search when they discover she's really a man. She's the Holly in Lou Reed's song, Walk on the Wild Side. She's the Holly in Andy Warhol's movies. Speaking of Andy Warhol, Valerie Solanas is here. She had written a manifesto called Scum, which is how she feels about men, but she was in here because she had shot Andy Warhol. And then there's Angela Davis, who was extradited to California because she was wanted in the murder of a judge, allegedly giving the firearm to the guy who killed him. But she's a civil rights activist, a hero to the core. She stayed true to herself. So let us say, we wish we have the same integrity.